to 1952. Kingfisher leads the series 15-6. Good sportsmanship is learned, practiced, and executed. Respect for the opponent, spectators, coaches, and officials is necessary at all levels of athletics and activity programs. At tonight's game, everyone's behavior should be characterized by generosity and genuine concern for others. Please display good sportsmanship. This has been a public service announcement from Kingfisher High School and the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. Starting lineups first for the Perkins Tryon Demons. Number 1, Dylan Davidson. Number 2, Cutter Green. Number 3, Brayton Applegate. Number 4, Wyatt Atkinson. Number 5, Beck Smith. Number 6, Carson Houston. Number 13, Kyle Durnall. Number 21, Hagen Cundiff. Number 24, Trey Stevenson. Number 53, Bryce Lightfoot. Number 54, Jake Odom. Number 58, Austin Wright. Number 68, Corbin Reedy. And number 72, Ethan Dawson. Starting lineups for the Yellow Jackets. Number 2, a senior tight end and defensive end, Jake Reagan. Number 7, a sophomore quarterback, Jet Birdwell. Number 20, a junior fullback and linebacker, Jairo Velarde. Number 22, a senior defensive back, Hunter Delosier. Number 23, a senior linebacker, Ethan Karcher. Number 31, a senior running back and defensive back, Dallin Barton. Number 32, a senior wide receiver and defensive back, Damian Haynes. Number 51, a junior offensive lineman, Robert Barnett. Number 52, a senior offensive lineman and linebacker, Tanner Parker. Number 53, a senior defensive lineman, Diego Munoz. Number 55, a junior linebacker, Jose Santoyo. And number 77, Tegan Poole, a freshman offensive lineman, followed by number 78, a junior offensive lineman, Landon Rimpey. Yellow Jacket fans will want to participate in a spirit line in the northwest corner of the field, students, to bring the Yellow Jackets onto the field momentarily. Football moms are invited for a prayer on the home sidelines toward the north end zone. I have a couple of announcements for you as well this evening. You want to check this out. The band is selling chances for a Blackstone Grill in the south end of the home stadium. Chances are $10 each. Also tonight, besides the regular items at the concession stand, they have a couple of specialty items. They'll have pizza and Dippin' Dots with flavors of banana split, cotton candy, cookies and cream, rainbow ice. And also at halftime, we will have 3 performances. First, the Kingfisher Regional Champion Cheerleading Squad will participate in their program, and then also the Perkins Tryon Band, followed by the Kingfisher Marching Band. So you'll want to stay in your seats at halftime. May I have your attention? Please stand and remove your hats as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem by the Kingfisher High School Marching Band.
And good Friday evening, everybody. Welcome to Kingfisher High School as we get set to bring you Yellow Jacket football here on KingfisherSports.tv, presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher. My name is Michael Swisher. I'm standing alongside Sean Scammahorn, who is wielding a knife currently. A little nervous, not going to lie, but we're getting set for Week 4 football here at Kingfisher High School. It's the beginning of the district season for much of the state, especially 11-man football. The Kingfisher Yellow Jackets hosting the Perkins Tryon Demons here in this District 3A1 opener. It's Kingfisher's first home game since Week 0, way back on August 25th. Since then, the Jackets have played 2 road games and then were off last week. And nowhere in there did the Yellow Jackets pick up a victory. For the first time in 3 decades, Kingfisher is 0-3 to start a season. The first 2 losses, not so much of a shocker. Both Weatherford and Clinton are still ranked in the top 10 of Class 4A, and those are always big challenges for the 3A Yellow Jackets. But 2 weeks ago in Chisholm, that pretty much stunned everybody when the Longhorns got a 20-17 overtime victory over the Yellow Jackets. Among those shocked, it was head coach Jeff Myers. Talked to him the Monday after that game, and he was still scratching his head trying to figure out exactly what went wrong. Going into that game, pretty much the Jackets wanted to go in and establish their physical dominance. Well, it never happened. And that was one of the things that really had Coach Myers worried after the game, is the fact that in his mind, maybe the guys weren't really ready to compete despite being challenged by the coaching staff leading into that game. Among the things that went wrong in that game, and there was a lot, it was injuries to Kingfisher's 2 offensive tackles and the quarterback, Peyton Burnham. We'll get to more of that here in just a little bit. There were turnovers in that game. There were penalties, and then there were penalties, and then there were penalties in that game. It was a marathon game. There were mistakes up and down the field. But what went right that night? After the opening 2 drives, after when Kingfisher gave up touchdowns, the defense really stood up the rest of the night, Sean. We saw them give up that long touchdown run on Chisholm's first drive, and then the defense was given a short field to work with on that second drive, and Kingfisher quickly down 14-0. But after that, and until the very last play of the game, Sean, the defense really was beyond solid.
Yeah, and as you go back to the overtime, and that play at the end of the game, yes, yeah. It was a dagger, but there was several times that we had them. We said penalties. We had them 3rd and long. We had them behind the chains, and then penalty, and yeah. We just could never get over the little yellow flag.
Another good thing that went right, if you look into it, is Kingfisher really just never gave up in that game. They got down to 2 scores, and they really just had to scratch and claw their way back in, and they finally tied the game up with about 13 seconds left to play, so they got to the end. Something else that went right, Jet Birdwell thrust into that quarterback position. Once he got his feet under him a little bit, Sean, kind of you could tell he needed a couple of drives to settle down, get settled in. But once he did, we saw why the coaches are confident that the sophomore can do some things for him at quarterback.
Well, at his height, he can see the field, and he moves real well.
Yeah.
And even falling forward, he gains 3 yards. So I mean, it was a good night for him in the second half, anyway.
It was a good night for him, but it was not a good night for the program. It was still a massive blow to Kingfisher. They lost to Chisholm for the first time. And as Jeff Meyer said kind of after that game, some of these teams that we're looking at down the road in district play, some of those that you kind of, on paper pencil in, Kingfisher's going to win these games. As Jeff said, all those teams are, at least on paper, they're all better than Chisholm. So this is a pivotal night for Kingfisher. Not necessarily win-loss, but just you got to show something tonight that you're ready to go out and compete the rest of the season. Perkins definitely not one of those teams that you chalk up as easy wins, although Kingfisher High School leads the series 15-6. The Demons have had Kingfisher's number of late. They've won 3 of the last 4. It was 14-3 last year, 49-16 in 2021. Of course, that was when Kingfisher had to play Slade Snodgrass quarterback because that team was just so beat up with injuries. Kingfisher won it in 2020, 38-31, and then Perkins was the 34-13 victor in 2019. So again, 3 out of 4 for the Demons in this series. Perkins tonight comes in with a 2-1 record, but I'm betting they're feeling pretty salty about that. Feel like they should be 3-0. They had a 21-7 lead last week at home against Marlow with about 8 minutes to go, and end up losing that one 27-21 in overtime. So 2 teams coming off heartbreaking losses here. Perkins is not a dynamic offense. It's just methodical. They average 23 points a game. They scored 28 once and 21 2 different times this season. Quarterback Beck Smith, he averages 94 yards passing a game. He's only thrown 1 touchdown, but he hasn't thrown any interceptions. They average 178 yards on the ground. Of those, Trey Stevenson, of course, we all know Woody around here, Woody Stevenson, he averages about 79 of those yards, and then Beck Smith himself averages about 53 yards rushing the game. The defense gives up 11 per game. They've got 12 sacks in 3 games, led by Brayton Applegate's 4.5 sacks. If we can, we'll take a look at our Physical Therapy Central injury report as the teams are at midfield. We'll go ahead and get an update on this. As we talked about, Peyton Burnham, he's out, a broken wrist. It's kind of actually weird. It's a bone right by his thumb and also part of his radius. So the good news is they found out he doesn't have to have surgery. He is probably out at least 6 more weeks. He's going to go back to the doctor in a month, and he's hoping to get some more good news there. He's hoping to heal quickly. He's wanting to get back out there before this season is over. So he's the only player missing tonight. Now we got Jackson Wilbanks. He's playing for the first time this season. The wide receiver will be out there. He hasn't played all year. He hurt his leg last year in the track season. And then we've got Diego Munoz. He sat out last week. He had that kneecap injury that kept him out two weeks ago, excuse me. He is back tonight. Bert Haig, we mentioned him. He was one of those tackles that got hurt in that first quarter last week. He is back and playing tonight. So that's your Physical Therapy Central injury report. Let Brandon Trackman and his staff at Physical Therapy Central get you back to work, back to play, back to life easier with Physical Therapy Central. The Demons take the field. We're getting ready for the Jackets to do the same. And here comes Kingfisher. Let's look at our Cimarron Electric starting lineups. On the offensive side of the ball, we got Jet Birdwell getting his first career start at quarterback. Dallin Barton will be your tailback. Fullback, H-back, Jairo Velarde. Jake Reagan is your tight end. The offensive line, left tackle, we do have Bert Haig, and left guard, Landon Rimpey. So that's the second game in a row they've started that way. Center's Tanner Parker. The freshman, Tegan Poole, getting his first career start tonight. And then Robert Barnett's going to move from right guard to right tackle, which he had to against Chisholm during that game. Once we had the injuries, he had to move out there to right tackle. So it's Poole at guard, Barnett at tackle. On defensive side of the ball, Diego Munoz, as we said, he's back. He and Reagan are your ends. Jose Santoyo and Daniel Guerrero are your tackles. The linebackers, Jairo Velarde, Ethan Karcher, Tanner Parker. Quarterbacks, Kason Blair and Damian Haynes. Haynes is moving from safety to corner, while Dallin Barton is going from corner to safety. And then Hunter Delozer starting at the other safety. And I neglected to mention some of our wide receivers. You know, depending on the set, the formation for Kingfisher, we're going to have Damian Haynes, Kason Blair. Even going to see some freshman Brody Beckman out there for the Jackets. Those are your Cimarron Electric starting lineups. That's going to do it for your Ovintiv pregame show, and we're all set for football here. Sean, did you catch a glimpse at all the coin toss?
Oh, we're receiving. That's all I can tell you.
So the Jackets will receive. And I will say, you know, that loss 2 weeks ago, that was a tough one for a lot of people to stomach. I did go out to practice last Thursday for a little bit. You know, obviously they didn't have a game the next night, but it's still a pretty loose group of guys. And just being down there on the field with them, there's still this kind of confidence about them. They don't act like a team that's 0-3. We'll see if they can get something figured out, especially on the offensive side tonight. And they'll do it starting at their own 20 as we have a touchback to start the game. Sean, you were looking at it. I mean, there's still a lot of experience on this Perkins team.
I'm just going down senior, junior, senior, 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 junior, junior, senior. That's just the names that are listed on stands. So,
well, here's your roster.
I'm just going by the offensive players that he was giving me.
I knew I was forgetting something. I didn't give Scamahorn his roster. So the Jackets ready to get things started here. First series of the game. We're all waiting to get things started.
Yep.
We're missing something. Well, play clock's sitting at 48. That's not a good sign. Chase Fair making his debut on the play clock, and it's already jacked up. But I'm not going to say anything because
don't want to run it. You had to run it.
I had to run it, and had zero clue what I was doing in a state semifinal. You want to see a white hat get agitated.
Yeah. I'm just thankful I didn't stop because I thought, I wonder if Swish needs help up there, and I just kept driving.
Yes, you did. All right, it's play clock is fixed. We're set to go. Birdwell getting his first start as quarterback for the Jackets. Barton in the backfield with him.
3 wideouts. Start off with a handoff to Barton. Cuts it back and cuts it in the middle. Gain of maybe 3.
Gonna get a couple.
Looks like it gave him 4.
Be second down and 6.
Switch formations. This time Birdwell keeps it around the left edge.
He gets met at the line, lowers that shoulder, and that's a play that we saw them go to, especially on that game-tying drive where it's like he can be one of your best backs as well, so let's let Birdwell try to create. Well, they're going to give him 1, so it's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down and 5 quickly. Now, we do have a very solid wind. It's died down just a little, but this is really, and it's an east wind. It's coming right at us. I say at us here, so it's blowing from the far side straight across the field.
Again, Kingfisher flops the formation. Birdwell making a play call at the line.
They show blitz.
Drops back, starts to scramble, has a little running room, gets the first down.
F&M Bank first down as Birdwell went through his progression, didn't find any receivers open, tucks it, breaks a couple of tackles, and moves the chains.
Good. John Friesen just texted me. They're a big group in Florida watching the game down there for a wedding. Austin Neal and Jordan Cox, congratulations.
Florida, huh?
Florida.
Well,
We got a little laundry on the field.
do we have some early movement by Kingfisher? We'll see.
Destin, Florida.
Hey, the old Redneck Riviera. So it is against the Jackets. But Perkins says no thanks. We'll take that play where there was a loss of 2, so it's going to be second down and 12.
Two wideouts to the home side. Blair to the far side.
And you
Perkins
see,
is
yeah,
getting in that track stance.
no down linemen there,
Yeah.
no hands on the ground. They're all just giving that look.
Double pump. Looking for some open man and can't find anybody, so he's just going to keep it.
Gets back close to the 35. So it's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and 8. Now I feel bad. I forgot. Chase isn't doing the play clock. He said he's down in distance tonight, so we can. That blame goes to somebody else. My apologies, Chase. 3rd down and 8 for the Jackets. They're at their own 35-yard line. So you got Perkins, basically 5 guys at the line, 1 linebacker, and all the other defensive backs are back and making those throws tough. Like right there.
Interception, 45-yard line.
Yeah, Birdwell couldn't throw it over the defender, and it goes right into the arms of Dylan Davidson, who was waiting on it. A lot of defensive backs back there. So the Demons will have it at the Kingfisher 44-yard line. 9:25 to go first quarter.
One back in the backfield. Motion across. We'll hand it off to Stevenson on a
Trey
against the
Stevenson.
grain.
Yeah, he'll get about 3.5, 4 yards there. Finally a senior. I know it feels like he's been here 7 years, but just been a solid contributor for all 4 years of his high school career.
Gain of about 4 on that play. Hard count. Two-step drop, quick out route. Met immediately by Delosier.
It's a quick hit, but the pass was complete to Cutter Green, who is the team's leading receiver coming in tonight. Had 11 catches for 90 yards coming in tonight. It's going to set up a 3rd and short, 3rd and about 3 for the Demons.
Robert Barnett checks in for one of the defensive backs. We're going 5-man front, it looks like.
Three wides for the Demons. One in motion. And we got a flag coming out before the snap. It was green in motion. It is against the Demons, so they'll go backwards 5 yards. Makes it going to be make it 3rd and about 8. Changes your play a little bit. Demons come to the line now.
Fake it to Stevenson. Quarterback rolls out. Completes a pass out in the flat.
That's Hagan Cundiff. Came out. Cundiff a little slow to get up there. He is the team's leading tackler coming in tonight. He came out of the backfield. Opposite direction of the rest of the flow of the offense there. And easy pickup for first down, but he paid the price.
Motion across the formation. Little read.
Yeah, tackle for loss there as Applegate got the carry. Loss of 2. Good penetration there by Kingfisher.
Smith had his eyes on the defensive end and decided to give it that time. Trips to the home side. 3-step drop, looking downfield, nowhere to go. Ball's on the ground.
On the turf.
And I believe Perkins ends up with the ball.
Yeah, it is, but it's going to be a big loss there as Jake Reagan gets through and just hammers down on Beck Smith, knocks the ball out. Sets up 3rd and about 14 for the Demons. Closer to 15.
Good job by the front 4 that time. Good penetration and caused a little havoc in the backfield.
6 minutes, 15 seconds to go, first quarter.
Perkins the same formation. Trips to the far side, or to the home side, excuse me. Another drop back, looking right, throws to the left, screen pass. Good immediately.
Good pursuit by the Jackets.
Barton finally brings him down.
Jairo Velarde was the first one to hit him, so that's going to set up 4th and long for Perkins. We'll see. Looks like they're bringing out some new personnel, so you assume they're going to punt. I was watching Dylan Davidson in pregame. He was punting from about where he is now, but facing the opposite direction. His first punt went into the home stands, but about 3 after that, he pinned down inside the 5. He was very
had to get warmed up.
Yeah, he had a good looking kick there. That funky wind going across his body there, and there you see it. He's got a leg on him. Let's see where they're going to mark this out. Yep.
5-yard line, 6.
Yeah. So the Jackets do get the Pioneer Internet defensive stand. But a good punt by the Demons has the Jackets pinned deep in their own territory. Ball is marked at the 6-yard line. 5:25 to go first quarter. Second drive of the game for the Jackets. First one ended with an interception. Now the Demons creeping more up closer to the line of scrimmage, thinking Kingfisher's not going to risk a pass.
They don't. They hand off to Barton.
Well, he squeaks through out to the 10-yard line, gets 4 yards. I don't know how he got through there, spurted through. Well, only gave him 3 out to the 9. 2nd 7 now for the Jackets.
I believe that's Haynes.
Yep, Haynes hangs on, makes the catch at the 15. It's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and about 1. That was one of those, you're going to get hit anyway, might as well catch it and hang on. Haynes missed a couple. We thought maybe he should have caught a couple weeks ago. Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and 1.
Bardwell going to keep it on the ground. I think his knee went down.
Yeah.
Before short to the line of gain.
They brought more than we could block.
4th down and 1.
So the Jackets likely will punt here. Blair will be back to punt. Again, got that crosswind.
They bring 2 guys deep.
Davidson and Green, 1 and 2 respectively. Oh, wow. That one went right off the side of
somebody's helmet.
Off the side of Blair's foot before it went off of somebody's helmet. So
there's Carson Noose there using his head. Got one on the sidelines.
That's one, you know, the wind's on his mind and he's aware of it. They do mark it out the 28-yard line.
Bring Stevenson back in the backfield, the I formation.
3:41 to go.
About 7 yards deep. They're going to hand off to him, straight forward. Good job by the Jackets.
That was Santoya, the first one there, met him in the hole. Sawed him off after a gain of about 1.
Kingfisher in the 4-man front again. Stevenson again, somebody got his feet back there, unless he tripped over one of his own linemen, but
Diego
Reagan was back there making him cut.
And Munoz was right there to finish that up. So it's going to be no gain on that play, 3rd down and 9. Would imagine this is 4-down territory.
We'll go with 4 wideouts, 3 to the far side and 1 to the short side. Looking over the middle.
Pass is high. Good stick by Barton. Catch wasn't going to get made, but Barton made sure that Cutter Green will be aware of him next time he goes across the middle. Sets up 4th down and 9. Demons will go for it. Chance for Kingfisher to get the ball back if they can get a stop here. 4th down and 9 for the Demons. Smith fakes, back to throw.
Double move on the outside, throws it in the end zone, and it is complete.
Great pass. At first, I thought he overthrew his man.
And then his man arrived.
27-yard touchdown pass. And that was to Cutter Green, the young man who just took the solid hit over the middle from Dallin Barton. So Dylan Davidson will attempt this extra point. He's got the leg, we know that. And he puts it through.
Good.
So the Demons strike first. Perkins 7, Kingfisher 0, 2:30 to go, first quarter. We'll be right back.
And just like that, it's back to school time in Oklahoma. Hi, it's John Johnson at Johnson's of Kingfisher. What did you do this summer? Take a cruise, go camping, play lots of golf, or enjoyed a relaxing staycation? May I recommend one last activity? Come test drive our new Ram 1500 Bighorn and Ram 2500 Laramie crew cabs and make this the summer sales event going on now at Johnson's of Kingfisher. Roll up the season on your Saturday game day tailgate in Stillwater or Norman in the Ram 1500 Bighorn or the Ram 2500 Laramie crew cab from Johnson's. Start building yours today at johnsonsofkingfisher.com.
Sounds like a game plan to me. College football, tailgates, and Ram trucks. And for you current Ram owners, as the heat continues, avoid costly downtime. Take the time to keep your pickup service up to date with a service department and a dealership that you'll find in a place like Kingfisher. Johnson's of Kingfisher. Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Same name, same family since 1927.
All right, welcome back. Perkins gets on the board first via the 27-yard touchdown pass from Beck Smith to Cutter Green on a 4th and 9 play. Second kickoff of the night for the Demons. And there's
Again,
in
the end zone.
After his first punt, I was impressed with Davidson's leg. So the Jackets will start their own 20 again. .230 to go. Want to get you to stay with us during the Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show. I have a special guest tonight. It's not Sean Scamahorn. KHS Spotlight brought to you by Pioneer Eye Video will feature KHS cheerleader Harley Schlegel. First down play, Barton gets it, hit in the backfield, drop for a loss.
Timeout.
We got an official timeout here.
Timeout. Perkins.
Oh. Perkins calls the timeout. It'll be second long when we come back. Kingfisher Family Eye Care has been serving Kingfisher and the surrounding communities for over 40 years. Dr. Sykes and McMullen strive to provide thorough, efficient, and modern eye care in a comfortable, relaxed environment with a small-town feel. Dr. Sykes and McMullen not only prescribe glasses and contact lenses, but diagnose and manage eye diseases such as cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, and dry eyes. They also have a wide range of glasses and sunglasses to choose from. They are accepting new patients at this time, so give them a call to schedule your eye exam at 405-375-3128. In business for 30 years, Cheap Brothers Insurance has more than 150 years of combined experience ready to serve you. We are an independent agency that represents all major companies, which allows us to tailor to your specific insurance needs. No account is too big or too small as we offer home and auto coverage, but also specialize in commercial accounts. For that local service you deserve, stop by Cheap Brothers Insurance today at 219 North Main in Kingfisher. Call them at 405-375-4144 or visit cheapbrothers.com. So Birdwell kept it on the ground on that second down play, got back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and 10.
Three backs in the backfield this time. Excuse me, two. They were lined up straight across there for a second. I got confused.
And you look at this, we got 5 defensive backs back here right at the first down line. Makes those underneath pass is certainly tough. And Birdwell just trying to fit it in a window, and that window's tight. Throws it out of bounds. It's going to be 4th down for the Jackets. They'll have to punt again. Ernie King's watching. As always, from the recliner. So Blair hopefully get a better leg on this one. We'll see. He does. Wynn catches it, moves it left to right, goes out of bounds. Ooh, gets a nice Kingfisher roll. Goes out to the 49, so considerably better field position from Kingfisher's defensive standpoint.
Yeah, he got a favorable bounce on that one. It was coming this way.
So 1:23 to go first quarter. The Demons have the ball at the Jacket 49-yard line.
Three wide to the far side. A little bit of movement by the quarterback. Tries to get through the line of scrimmage.
He's going to get stopped, sacked. So
Guerrero and
Munoz should have been on.
Munoz. Second and 12.
2-yard loss on there. Landon Alt watching.
Hand off to Stevenson. Tries to cut back. He does.
Oh, boy, yeah. Made something out of a loss there. Picks up 4 yards.
Reagan had a good hold on that shoe, or he was going to go for a lot longer.
Santoyo comes up limping a little bit there. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Demons. $18 seconds left in this quarter.
Quick snap. Goes deep again. Lays out. I don't believe he caught that one.
Well, the Demons fans certainly thought so, and the official agrees.
I think the sideline says it hit the. Did he say it hit the ground?
Having a discussion.
Yeah, that's
no
what I thought.
Good. Good call by Scamelhorn. Better eyesight than all of the Perkins contingent on the other side. Of course, they might be a little biased in there.
Well, that coach is saying, let him call it. Well, he's on the other side of the field. This other one is right on the sideline.
Excellent effort by Green.
Yeah, great effort.
Got by Haynes out there. Pass was laid out just a little bit in front of him, but it looks like we're going to have a Pioneer Internet defensive stand by the Jackets. Pioneer Internet protects your network at home with smart Wi-Fi. Visit gopioneer.com for more details. Davidson way back. Gets his leg into it. Fielded at the 5. That's Barton. Gets wrestled down. Well, he was a sitting target there.
Yeah.
That's when you want to hear that whistle blown a lot sooner. The Jackets do force the punt and get the ball back. That's 1 quarter. Jackets trail at 7-0. They have the ball. How will they do? We'll find out when we come back. Dr. Jeffrey Danner and his team have provided preventative, restorative, and cosmetic dental care for our patients for over 15 years in the Kingfisher community. Dr. Danner offers same-day crowns, dental implants, clear aligner orthodontics, and many other unique dental services with comfort, integrity, and excellence as his top priorities in a beautiful, clean, and welcoming environment. Most insurance plans accepted. Financing and in-house membership savings plans available. Visit us at 901 Hospital Circle or online at kingfishersmiles.com or call us at 405-375-3857. Kingfisher Dental Designs, where dentistry and art come together.
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe, and I first came to Oklahoma 12 years ago to shoot a TV show about life on an oil rig. Well, I just came back to take a second look at Oklahoma oil and gas, and I was amazed at what I saw. I got an up-close look at the miracle of horizontal drilling that's unlocking all the energy America needs, much of it right here. And I saw firsthand how Oklahoma does it safer, cleaner, and better than anywhere else in the world. You can see what I saw at oerb.com/micro.
All right, welcome back. Start of the second quarter. Jackets with the ball. First down and 10. Ball spotted at the 11-yard line after forcing the Perkins punt.
Barton in the backfield. You got 3 wideouts to the Kingfisher side. Hand it to Barton. He's met immediately in the backfield. Got to be able to get a pass off in order to keep them out of the backfield.
Loss of 2, maybe 3 on that play.
Same formation again. Birdwell looks to his right and throws it right in the hands of a.
Yeah, pass sailed over his intended wide receiver. Fortunate that was not intercepted. Santiago Ortega was the intended receiver, but that pass sailed high. Stevenson Insurance Center, 3rd down and 13 for Kingfisher.
2 wideouts to each side this time. Blair on the home side. .11 on the play clock. Birdwell drops back and then tries to run forward.
Ran right into the pile, kind of kept driving his legs, got out of there, but nowhere near a first down. The Jackets will be forced to punt after the 3 and out. Two Demons back again.
Good snap. High kick.
Yeah, Blair got his leg into that one. He's going to take one hop, fielded.
That's going to be a big penalty right there, 2 of them.
So we're going to have a block in the back there against Perkins, right at the Kingfisher 45. Should be 15 yards from there. Am I right? Is that 15?
I believe you're correct.
Crew and Collins Mitchell are watching. Remember, it's Friday night, so you guys get to have
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Candy bars.
You guys get all the candy you want before you go to bed. And really, you can stay up as late as you want. It's Friday night. We don't have anything to do tomorrow. So that does force Perkins back on its side of the field. It's still at the Kingfisher 45. They're definitely winning the field position battle. 10:35 to go, second quarter.
Motion across the field.
Green.
Still on his feet.
And he could be gone.
Karcher giving chase.
And made a good effort. Could not get there.
We had him, had a hold of him in the backfield. Couldn't bring him down.
So 55 yards on the touchdown for Cutter Green, his 2nd touchdown of the night. Had his shoelaces. Couldn't bring him down in the backfield, and once he got through the line of scrimmage, he was gone. So now the Jackets trail by 2 scores. Offense so far unable to move the ball. Extra point is up. Extra point is good. 10:22 to go, second quarter. It's Perkins 14, Kingfisher 0. We'll be back right after this. Since 1945, Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop has been operating as a family-owned and operated business that is dedicated to providing you with the highest quality service available. We have stayed true to our roots and remained right here in the same location at 504 North Main Street for over 75 years. At Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop, you can expect to interact with our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Our services include full body and framework, paintless dent repair, glass chip repairs, as well as full glass replacement. We also have a full-service shop for all of your auto needs. Give Kingfisher and Body Glass a call 24/7 at 405-375-4871. Born and raised in Kingfisher, Dr. Drew Hendricks returned to his hometown to take over the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic.
Dr. Hendricks has taken the practice to new heights with his state-of-the-art facility, now open at 2700 South Frontage Road. He and his upbeat, fun, and caring staff offer cleanings of all sorts, implants, crowns, bridges, dentures, filling procedures, root canals, and much more. We love to see patients of all ages. That's the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Call 405-375-4949 for an appointment, and be sure to visit our office at 2700 South Frontage Road.
All right, welcome back. 14-0 Perkins. Susie Rice is watching from home. Mom and Daryl are watching out west of town. Todd Crow watching from Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Creator of the Crochet offense. Short kick this time. Fielded
Good
quickly.
catch.
Yeah. That's Brody Beckman, the freshman. So the best field position by far of the night for Kingfisher. Heads up play by Beckman. Had him there for a reason. Just to let you guys know, at halftime we're going to show so Kingfisher's cheerleaders won the regional championship last weekend, Class 4A regional. They're going for a state title tomorrow at Union High School. They're going to perform at halftime their routine. We're going to show that on here before Harley Schlegel joins us up here in the booth. First down and 10 for the Jackets. Birdwell hands it off, and Barton's just getting hit immediately.
Yeah, he had to fight everything he could just to get back to the line of scrimmage. There's no other way that you can gain yardage. It's easy for the defense just to tee off on your line of scrimmage, and that's what's going on right now. And we got two wideouts out here. They're not even covering one of them.
It's a quick pass to Blair. Catches it, breaks
Back
a
to the
tackle.
middle.
So he's going to pick up 9. So Jackets do kind of notice what you saw there, Sean, and really playing off Blair quite a bit. Just get him the ball behind the line of scrimmage and let him try to make a play. Looks like they only give him 8, so it's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and 2. Karcher set up just behind the
10
line.
men in the box.
Yeah. And 2 of them weren't blocked. Loss of a couple. So 4th down and 5 is that 3rd down play. Went backwards. Jackets just struggling. To get the Demons blocked, minus a man on the field. Might have been the long snapper.
I hope it wasn't.
Blair, great kick that time. Spiral. Good coverage.
Oh, Lozier had him in his hands. Still on his feet. Brought down that time.
Thought we might have another block in the back down there, but there are no flags that flew. Dave Slazicki. Normally, he's next door to us. He's in Fort Bliss in the El Paso area.
El Paso. That's a ways down there, isn't it?
Well, it's not close. Pretty close to Canada, I hear. 1st and 10 for the Demons as they start this drive with their own 33.
Fake the end around, and it's just a quick pitch to Stevenson. Gain of about 4 yards.
About 8 minutes to go here in this second quarter.
Gain of 1 yard.
They've been stingy with some of their spots on both sides of the ball. Second down and 9.
Pushing across the field. Oh, almost didn't get the handoff.
Not much there for the Demons, so it'll be 3rd and 7. Kingfisher defense chance to get off the field with the stop here.
Short gain on the play after the 37-yard line. Brought down by Clark. They eliminate 3rd down.
We'll say 3rd and 6. Fake the handoff.
Drawback pass. Might have got a holding there. I think we did.
Still in pursuit. Yep, we're going to get the holding call.
Right down in the backfield as the quarterback is ushered out of bounds on the far sideline.
So we'll see if Coach Myers accepts this. I'm sure he'd like to call across the field and say, hey, if I don't accept this, will you punt us tomorrow
Right,
for
yeah.
sure? I think he's going to take the penalty. I mean, that's 10 yards from that spot there.
Which spot is it? The deep
From the
spot?
flag. Oh, yeah, there's 2 flags
There's
down
2
there.
flags. Penalty is declined.
So as I predicted, Jeff Myers declined the penalty. Going to be 4th down and 6 there. Lost a couple of inches on that play. Another Pioneer Internet defensive stand for the Yellow Jackets. Sure to visit gopioneer.com today. How'd you get Sean Scamhorn to pose for that picture, Russell? Booming kick. High, deep. Barton's best off just to let it go. I tell you, that is a weapon. Davidson gets that leg into it, pins the Jackets inside the 15, flips the field for sure. So the Jackets will have it, 6:31 to go in the second quarter, trying to find something on the offensive side of the ball. They're going to mark it at the 12.
Spotted at the 12-yard line, 1st down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
Sean, give me a play call here, because
I don't have one.
Not a lot
I
has
just
worked.
said I don't know what play we can run to gain yardage.
and you see the Demons. Of course, it's unorthodox. They're not, now they're putting a couple hands on the ground, but they've really changed things up a lot, not making things easy
Toss
on
sweep,
Birdwell.
tried to get to the edge.
Loss of
3, 2.
two. Looks like loss of 2 on the play. They're going to put it at the 10-yard line.
Tight end set this time.
Pass is complete, but to the 15-yard line is going to set up a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down at about 7. They'll spot it at the 16. 3rd and 6.
Again with the tight end. Trips to the home side. Late adjustment.
Pass to Blair, and it goes through his fingertips. It'll be 4th down Kingfisher.
Blair back to punt.
Oh,
Get on the ball.
That went off a Perkins player, but there wasn't anybody from Kingfisher able to get to it. Delosier.
Where's all the stripes at? I mean, there's not one out there.
So was looking for there. Kind of just disappeared on that play. Perkins will have it at the Kingfisher 48-yard line. Atkinson with that carry picks up 6.
Second down 4.
Motion across. Faked underneath, handoff, and hit Cundiff on the outside.
He bobbles it, but makes the catch, gets the first down inside the Kingfisher 30. He was spotted at the 29-yard line. First and 10 for the Demons. They have a 14-0 lead and the ball, 4:18 to go, second quarter. Atkinson hit at the line of scrimmage. He falls forward, maybe going to get a yard. Santoyo there to make the stop.
Find some scores in our district right now. Anadarko up on Manford 14-7. Fake the handoff, quarterback drops back.
Smith hit as he throws. Good pressure there, forces the short pass. Jake Reagan
on the pressure.
Yeah, Darko going into that game winless. That'll be Kingfisher's Week 10 opponent.
Got McLeod on North Creek, 14-2. St. Mary's down 14-0 at Metro Christian.
Third down and 9.
Tight trip set. Timeout called by Perkins.
It's a good thing because Kingfisher looked confused on that. Timeout brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. We'll take it with them. We'll be back with more after this.
Dennis's Express Pharmacy in Kingfisher offers fast, friendly service, including free delivery, free mail-out, free blood pressure, and much more. Come see us at 1308 South Main Street. Our convenient store hours and drive-through window make it easy for you to shop for your healthcare needs. We're proud sponsors of all Kingfisher activities, programs, students, and staff. Dennis's Express Pharmacy says, go Jackets! MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete of Kingfisher is your top choice for a locally owned and operated ready-mix and material company. Fully licensed and bonded, we provide labor and services throughout Kingfisher County. Commercial buildings and parking lots, residential footings, stems and slabs, new construction, renovation projects, swimming pools, patios, sidewalks and driveways. We do it all, and as always, provide free estimates. Call Sean Scammahorn at 405-625-0314 or email us at mmsconcrete@yahoo.com. That's MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete, proud supporter of all KHS activities.
Third down and 9. Smith drops.
Back in the backfield. One-on-one, make the tackle. Good
job.
job.
Jackets get the stop. It'll be fourth down for Pioneer. That was Karcher, came up, made the one-on-one play. So they gave him no gain there, so it's going to be a fourth down and 9. Do you trust Davidson's leg this much? I mean, if you're Perkins, I think you go for it here. I'm pretty good at guessing these things tonight.
Yep.
Fourth and 9.
Hard count.
Jackets don't move there. 4-man front for Kingfisher. It's 3 minutes now on the clock. The Demons could run the clock down another 12 seconds here.
Straight drop back, looks over the middle. It is complete.
In traffic, right between a pair of jackets. Davidson makes the catch, moves the chains. Another 4th down conversion for Perkins. They scored once on one, and this time they get it inside the 15 to the 14-yard line.
This time it gives it the outside.
Atkinson
Tripped
again.
By Parker, I believe. This time Karcher's coming out. We're going to bring in a 5-man front.
Second 5. Atkinson again.
Boy, he held on to that, delivering that handoff for a while, didn't he?
Get the first down on the play, so it's going to be 1st down and goal. 2 minutes showing
Right
on the
at
clock.
2 minutes.
Clock's running, 37.
Pistol formation, or diamond formation, excuse me.
Give it to the big guy.
I believe
Trey.
he is close to in.
Perkins says he's in. There's the
There's
call.
the call.
So the 2-yard touchdown run by Trey Stevenson makes it 20-0 Perkins, the 127 mark. Demons will also get the ball. Start the second half. Davidson's extra point upcoming. Snap, hold, kick. It's good. It's 21-0, 127 to go. Second quarter, Demons on top. We'll be back after this.
As one of North America's largest producers of oil and natural gas products, Oventive believes safe, reliable, and affordable energy is fundamental to making modern life possible. We also believe in building strong relationships in the communities where we operate. Locally, Oventive is proud to employ 150 Oklahomans and support our schools through scholarships, sports funding, and FFA sponsorships, preparing the next generation for success.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services: mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more.
We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come find out what relationship banking is all about.
F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Shed Grill and Bar in Kingfisher, owned by locals Brent and Steph Snyder, offers everything from burgers to a variety of salads and specialties such as chicken fried steak, pulled pork baked potatoes, and catfish.
All right, we're back. Demons up 21-0. They did a little squib kick last time. This time a high pooch kick. Fair catch.
Fair catch called for and made by Barton.
Barton comes up to make that. So again, at halftime during our Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show, we'll mix it up just a little bit. We're going to show the Kingfisher High School cheerleaders routine, the routine that they won the regionals with last weekend and hope to win state with tomorrow. And then after their performance, Harley Schlegel is going to come up and join us, talk about the regionals and state, and She told me she's going to bring up Jaylene Cortez with her. I don't know if she's a little nervous to come up here on her own. I don't blame her.
Barton and Reagan in the backfield.
So we might get Jaylene on here as well.
Hand off to Barton again.
Yeah, he's just getting sawed off right at the knees every time, too.
Barton cut down in the backfield for a loss by Applegate.
Second and 12.
Under a minute. Faked it to Barton this time. Birdwell keeps it on his own.
Every time he gets up close and runs out of bounds, I think, short of the chain. We'll see. I do think he's about a yard shy of the first down, though. Yeah, so it's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and 1. 42 seconds left in the half. False start on Kingfisher.
So
3rd and 6.
So much for the 3rd and 1. Kingfisher back to the line of scrimmage. Birdwell going to keep it on the ground. Fights for a couple.
Yeah, if that could have been the last play, it would have got a first down, but unfortunately had lost 5 yards on the penalty, and clock is stopped at 35 seconds. Did Perkins call a timeout? Do we want to take one with them, or do we want to keep it here?
Timeout, Perkins.
Russell says keep it here. This timeout is brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. We're in business for your health. Stop by the Snack Shack.
The Snack Shack.
Check out our Traeger grills. We got gifts and more.
An old orangeade.
Had lunch there this week. A little buffalo chicken wrap.
So I was getting ready to say you were going with a wrap. Tight formation. We're going to punt. Got to get the snap off. Good snap.
End
Good
over
kick.
end kick. Good job by
smack
Delozier.
by Delozier.
Well, gave the Kingfisher fans one of the few things to cheer about tonight thus far. Delozier.
Full speed.
Yeah, got the hit. One of the first roars from the crowd tonight. 27 seconds left. In this half.
Two wideouts from motion across. Going to hand off on the outside. That time he's tripped up by Parker.
Might do it for the half. We'll see. Perkins moving quickly.
Same play. Oh, he slipped.
And I think that's going to do it. We'll see. Yep, that's going to do it. So Perkins leads it at 21-0. We're going to take a quick timeout here. Not sure how long it'll take the cheerleaders, so we'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have the cheerleaders performing. Stay with us.
Medic Pharmacy and Gifts in Kingfisher is unique in that it offers all the amenities of a modern pharmacy, but also takes you back in time. Trevor Wilsick provides you top-of-the-line experience in the full-service pharmacy, as Medic also offers a hearing aid center, free delivery, and a convenient drive-through. We offer a wide range of cards and gifts, as well as a full line of Traeger grill products. Hungry or looking for a refreshing treat? Stop by our snack shack and have our famous orangeade at our old-fashioned soda fountain. That's Medic Pharmacy and Gifts in Kingfisher, 405-375-3202, or come by at 119 West Admire.
Okay, we're back. Cheerleaders being introduced right now. Again, KHS cheerleaders won the regional championship last weekend at Broken Arrow. Tomorrow they're going to go for the 4A state title at Union High School. They're about to perform that routine, so we'll see how that looks heading into tomorrow. This is all part of your Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show. I'm going to shut up and let you guys watch and listen.
Reagan Johnston, Emily Munoz, Parker Rearman, and Greenlee Reese. These young ladies recently were crowned regional champions at the regional of 4A for the Kingfisher cheer competition. A big round of applause to your 4A regional champions, but there's more coming tomorrow. 3 o'clock, Tulsa Union. These girls will be performing. So please go over to Tulsa and support these young ladies. And now they're going to perform their routine. Great job and best wishes for tomorrow at the state competition.
Myers Real Property offers an array of services to our great customers throughout central Oklahoma. Fill up with fuel or diesel, grab a snack, and choose from our wide selection of drinks at our 4 convenience store locations: Jacket Express in Kingfisher, Warrior Express in Okarche, Whippet Express in O'Keene, and Tiger Stop in Tuttle. We also feature Cowboy Express Fuel in Kingfisher and Tuttle, as we provide fuel handling services for farmers, oil field sites, convenience stores, and more. Don't forget about One Day Cleaners in Kingfisher, where we not only offer laundry and dry cleaning for clothing and household items, but we can handle alterations needs as well. That's Myers Real Property, a proud supporter of high school athletics in your hometown.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with the many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today. Call Capital Roll-Off today for your next project. Our containers are great for construction, remodeling, teardowns, cleanouts, and junk removals. We drop it off, you fill it up, we haul it off. We also offer demolition services. Locally owned and operated by Corey Muggenberg, Capital Roll-Off has multiple sizes to fit your commercial or residential needs. Capital Roll-Off, call us today at 405-375-3333.
Friday Night Lights is one of the best ways to spend your time in the state of Oklahoma. Kingfisher may be a small town, but we win big. Here at Jackson's at Kingfisher, your locally family-owned and operated Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealership, we share in that small-town pride. Whether you come by a new or pre-owned vehicle from our amazing sales team, or experience our great customer care from our service and parts department, every step of the way, we will treat you like family.
All right, welcome back. Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show. Michael Swisher, Sean Scanlehorn. We're awaiting the arrival of Harley Schlegel. You just saw the KHS cheerleaders perform the routine that they will perform tomorrow at the Class 4A state championships at Union High School. Kingfisher trails Perkins 21-0 here at halftime of this game. Jackets, Sean, just really unable to get anything going on the offensive side of the ball. You know, defense had a couple of lapses, gave up a couple of big plays that have really hurt, but really, you know, the story of the game is the offense's inability to effectively move the ball on the Demons.
Yeah, I don't know what stats you got right there. I'm just trying to think, spitballing here. 1 first down, maybe 2?
Yeah, he always has issues with his first downs on here, and so much so that, yeah, this one shows 7, so I'm calling.
Saying. And you know, the defense has been out there for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't sustained a drive. And so all in all, we had a couple good series defensively. And, you know, Perkins is bigger than we are, faster than we are. And it probably going to end up wearing us down a little bit.
Now, the good news is Perkins only 29 rushing yards on 16 carries. The defense has been good on the run game. Jackets 17 rushes for 28 yards. The difference is through the air. Perkins 8 of 11, 122 yards. The Jackets 3 of 7 for 20 yards. So the Jackets just 48 total yards to 151 for Perkins. Average yards per play, 5.4 to 2.0. And so kind of Perkins is really kind of on track for where it's been all season. And, you know, the Jackets, they've got to, I mean, simply put, they just got to find a way to move the ball.
Got to find a way to get a first down.
Yeah, move the chains.
And then another first down.
And as Jeff said, you know, we'll have good things happen. We got to find ways to put good things together and make that happen. So I see Harley and Jaylene making their way up here. I know they're so excited to come be on camera with us. So we're going to take another time out here. When we come back, we'll have at least Harley Schlegel. We'll see when we come back, so stay with us.
Life can hit hard, but great coverage keeps you on the winning team. Let the experts at Stevenson Insurance Center guide you through the personalized process of finding the right coverage for you, your family, or your business. Personal, commercial, or health, we can service all your insurance needs. Don't blow your coverage. Come see us at 2302 Frontage Road in Kingfisher. All of us at Stevenson Insurance Center say, Go Jackets!
Nearly 200 years ago, Mercy began with one woman who inspired others to protect the vulnerable, comfort the sick, and deliver exceptional care wherever it was needed. This ministry still endures today with the same mission: to share God's mercy and make your life our life's work. Mercy, recognized by IBM Watson's Truven as one of the nation's top 5 large healthcare systems. Again.
All right, welcome back. And as promised, we are joined by Harley Schlegel here at the KHS Spotlight, brought to you by Pioneer iVideo. And I know you're the most excited person in this stadium. You've been looking forward to this all day, right? Once you found out Coach Reagan that nominated you to come up here and talk with us.
Of course.
Yeah, so Harley Schlegel, one of the senior cheerleaders. We've got another senior hiding out in the back there, Jaylene Cortez. She said she didn't want to talk, but she would come up and provide some moral support. So we just showed your routine there, the routine that won you the regional championship and the routine that you'll perform tomorrow at state. 2-minute routine. First of all, tell us, did you nail it down there? I didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing. Do we feel pretty good about how we did down there in front of the home crowd?
We had a few rough patches, but we'll pull it together for tomorrow.
Yeah, and I want people to understand the work that has gone into this 2 minutes that you guys put to work in these routines. Let us know when you guys started practicing for the regional state. Now, we're in the end of September here. When did you begin practicing for your routine?
We started practicing in the beginning of June when we got our choreography.
Yeah, so beginning of June, so really several months now.
Yes.
And so you guys practice, what, 10, 15 minutes a day, 1 or 2 days a week,
no.
right? All right.
We practice every day until 4:30 or 5 o'clock.
And that's so starting after school, 4:30,
Yes,
5
at
o'clock.
2:30.
So you're putting in, a good 2.5 hours per day. Are some days pretty rough?
Yeah, some of them are pretty long and hard, but they're worth it.
All right. So last weekend you go into the regional championship and didn't have your best performance, I'd say. Coach Reagan told me that you guys nailed it in the warm-up.
Yes,
and you got out. What went wrong in your performance out there on the mat at Broken Arrow?
I think the nerves just got the best of us and we let it slip.
Okay. How do you react right there? So when you're waiting for the winners to be announced, did you guys feel that you had won?
No, we did not think we won, for sure.
Okay. So what's that feeling like then when you're expecting somebody else's name to be called and you hear regional champion Kingfisher High School?
It's a big rush of emotions. They change really quickly.
Now, what Coach Reagan said is you guys really put in a lot of work. Your stunts are harder. Your tumbling is way more advanced. So some ladies added to their tumbling skills. Is that something that allows you guys, even if you make a couple of mistakes, is that one of the reasons you guys are still able to get the regional championship?
Yeah, I think one of the main reasons that we were able to win is because we had more advanced and difficult skills then.
So, how do you tomorrow hold off the nerves? Last week was regional. You say the nerves maybe got the best of you. How do you overcome the nerves tomorrow when much more is on the line?
I think we just have to go in with a positive attitude and know that we've done it several times before, so we can do it tomorrow.
Are you one of the 4-year cheerleaders as well?
Yes.
All right. Coach Reagan said you guys have been with her. This is her 4th year. You guys have been with her all along. Her and Coach Burns have been with you guys. But they told you guys early on, right, that if you guys stick with it, they really felt that you guys could win a state championship?
They've told us since our freshman year that if we really just push through, we could probably win our senior year.
So do you think it helps having gone to state these several years too? You know what to expect once you get there?
Yeah, I think that definitely helps because you kind of know what you're getting into going in.
All right, so tell me about El Charro cheese.
Oh, it's my favorite.
I hear that. Like almost obsessed with it is what I hear.
I wouldn't say obsessed.
All right, chicken and noodles?
Yes, also my favorite.
Wow, we love chicken and noodles.
You're a lucky guesser, aren't you?
Well, country music.
Well,
wow.
I also like that.
Morgan Wallen fan, I guess. I guess we're going to say we really like Morgan Wallen. So, I wanted to drop a couple of things on you there, see if, maybe I hit up Mom to see a couple of things. That
maybe.
Likes. So, I wasn't prepared for Jaylene, but I know what's going to happen tomorrow. We've already got one Cortez with a state championship. Tomorrow we're going to make it 2. Hopefully. All right. She just guaranteed it right there. Hey, ladies, best of luck tomorrow. We appreciate you guys coming up and talk with us. Hopefully you guys can – oh, wait, let us know. Let everybody know. Speaking of sirens, you guys are going to have a send-off, right?
Yes.
Okay, send-off is from the cheer facility, right?
Don't they meet at McDonald's? I think everyone meets at McDonald's.
Okay, well, I thought I read you guys are leaving from the cheer facility,
yes.
I guess. So everybody's going to meet at McDonald's. What time are you leaving?
At 11.
Leaving at 11 a.m. So everybody go send them off and cheer them on as they go to cheer. And then you perform at what time tomorrow?
3:55.
3:55. Get there early.
Yes.
It is a pain in the rear to get in and out of Union High School. So get there early, find your parking spot, get in there and cheer these ladies on. Best of luck tomorrow, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. We'll be back with more right after this.
Merge Realty in Kingfisher is capable and ready to assist you with all of your real estate necessities. Whether it's residential, commercial, farm and ranch, or property management, Merge Realty can help you address those needs today. Merge Realty services Kingfisher and the surrounding areas and beyond. Buying, selling, renting, or leasing, let owner and broker Laney Hilton Merritt assist you today. That's Merge Realty, 405-326-2000.
Before the 1930s, most of rural Oklahoma didn't have electricity. With rural areas in such dire need for electricity, the Rural Electrification Administration was created. The REA made modest loans to create rural cooperatives. The first loan to a member-owned co-op in Oklahoma came on October 1st, 1936, to Cimarron Electric Cooperative. Cimarron completed construction of a plant and lines, and on December 24th, 1937, became the first to turn on the power. Since then, Cimarron's mission of bringing electricity to its members has been nothing short of successful. Farms have grown and become more efficient, oil and natural gas companies have set up shop, and our membership grows every year. Thank you for being part of Cimarron for all of these years.
All right, welcome back. Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show. I want to thank Harley Schlegel, Jaylene Cortez for joining us up here. Good luck to them tomorrow at State. Jackets trailing Perkins 21-0 at half. Take a look at a couple of our halftime highlights brought to you by Edward Jones financial advisor Chad Burnham. Look at that beautiful face right there. And again, that was the fast-forwarded version of our halftime highlights. We promised that wasn't like a joke in saying that there were no halftime highlights. We'll see if Russell can slow those down just a little bit. But again, as Sean and I were discussing, offensively, not a lot to talk about, just a couple of first downs for the Jackets there in that first half. Our highlights have gone haywire. Kingfisher did get a first down on the initial drive of the game. Got a couple of stops on the defensive side of the ball. So anyway, our highlights went haywire, and those were brought to you by Edward Jones financial advisor Chad Burnham. Yeah, something's went wrong. I mean, guys, I pretty much have to do everything, so they're going to need me to fix this when we go to commercial break because I am the technical advisor on this crew. We got about 2.5 minutes to go before we start the second half. Actually, we're probably closer to 5. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we're going to have second half action, so stay with us.
Bank First is deeply rooted in more than 50 communities statewide. Towns bound together tightly by loyalty. Bank First. To Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Interbank in Kingfisher serves the needs and caters to the economic strengths of the communities we serve with 15 statewide interbank locations. Through our associates at each location, we strive to provide a high level of personal and professional customer service in a community bank setting while maintaining our commitment to personal integrity, customer service, and community involvement. We're ready to help with all your banking needs. Interbank in Kingfisher, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For 70 years, we've been your trusted provider, right here in your neighborhood. You have pride, and we take pride in you with things like supporting local schools to help empower education and school sports to foster a spirit of teamwork. Because when you're with us, you're more than just a customer, you're part of our family, and we strive to help you connect what matters. Pioneer, proudly serving and connecting our communities since 1953.
Your health is our health. If you are in pain, are recovering from surgery, or have had to postpone a surgery, Physical Therapy Central is open. We take the health and safety of our patients, employees, and the community seriously. Our clinic is clean and safe so you can get the health care you need. Get back to work, back to play, and back to life faster with Physical Therapy Central. Schedule an appointment. today at ptcentral.org or call 405-375-5654. Based in Central Oklahoma, Merit Network Solutions has all the tools to keep you and your business connected with the rest of the world. Owned and operated by Jasper Merit, we specialize in network maintenance installation. That includes installing servers, computers, Wi-Fi, security devices, and more. We have clients in nearly every line of business in the surrounding area, as well as much of western Oklahoma. No job's too big or too small, and we're willing to travel wherever you need to help make your networking needs a reality. Visit us at meritnetworking.it or 405-368-4486. Wheeler Brothers Grain Company was founded in 1917 by Frank and William Bill Wheeler. Today, it boasts 19 grain elevator locations with storage capacity of more than 20 million bushels in central, western, and northern Oklahoma. That includes Kingfisher, Omega, Loyal, and Reading. Wheeler Brothers is also involved in fertilizer and chemical application, feed sales, and seed production. We also have several certified crop advisors ready to assist farmers with their needs. Visit our website at wheelerbrothers.com for more information or stop by any of our locations today.
And just like that, it's back to school time in Oklahoma. Hi, it's John Johnson at Johnson's of Kingfisher. What did you do this summer? Take a cruise, go camping, play lots of golf, or enjoyed a relaxing staycation? May I recommend one last activity? Come test drive our new Ram 1500 Bighorn and Ram 2500 Laramie crew cabs and make this the summer sales event going on now at Johnson's of Kingfisher. Roll up the season on your Saturday game day tailgate in Stillwater or Norman in the Ram 1500 Bighorn or the Ram 2500 Laramie crew cab from Johnson's. Start building yours today at johnsonsofkingfisher.com.
Sounds like a game plan to me. College football, tailgates, and Ram trucks. And for you current Ram owners, as the heat continues, avoid costly downtime. Take the time to keep your pickup service up to date with a service department and a dealership that you'll find in a place like Kingfisher. Johnson's of Kingfisher. Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Same name, same family since 1927.
Kingfisher Family Eye Care has been serving Kingfisher and the surrounding communities for over 40 years. Dr. Sykes and McMullen strive to provide thorough, efficient, and modern eye care in a comfortable, relaxed environment with a small-town feel. Dr. Sykes and McMullen not only prescribe glasses and contact lenses, but diagnose and manage eye diseases such as cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, and dry eyes. They also have a wide range of glasses and sunglasses to choose from. They are accepting new patients at this time, so give them a call to schedule your eye exam at 405-375-3128. In business for 30 years, Cheap Brothers Insurance has more than 150 years of combined experience ready to serve you. We are an independent agency that represents all major companies, which allows us to tailor to your specific insurance needs. No account is too big or too small as we offer home and auto coverage, but also specialize in commercial accounts. For that local service you deserve, stop by Cheap Brothers Insurance today at 219 North Main in Kingfisher. Call them at 405-375-4144 or visit cheapbrothers.com. Dr. Jeffrey Danner and his team have provided preventative, restorative, and cosmetic dental care for our patients for over 15 years in the Kingfisher community. Dr. Danner offers same-day crowns, dental implants, clear aligner orthodontics, and many other unique dental services with comfort, integrity, and excellence as his top priorities in a beautiful, clean, and welcoming environment. Most insurance plans accepted. Financing and in-house membership savings plans available. Visit us at 901 Hospital Circle or online at kingfishersmiles.com or call us at 405-375-3857. Kingfisher Dental Designs, where dentistry and art come together.
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe, and I first came to Oklahoma 12 years ago to shoot a TV show about life on an oil rig. Well, I just came back to take a second look at Oklahoma oil and gas, and I was amazed at what I saw. I got an up-close look at the miracle of horizontal drilling that's unlocking all the energy America needs, much of it right here. And I saw firsthand how Oklahoma does it safer, cleaner, and better than anywhere else in the world. You can see what I saw at oerb.com/Mike Rowe.
All right, welcome back. Getting settled in for the start of the second half.
A little crazy train, right?
Yeah. Well, Jackets trail at 21-0. For the first time tonight, we'll have a bank first kickoff as Perkins will get the ball to start the second half.
The Yellow Jackets will kick off and defend the south end zone to begin the second half.
We hope. Talk a little bit about the Kingfisher Electric Red Zone and some Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdowns here. Kick goes into the end zone. So the wind is, it started out, it was straight east wind. It's kind of a southerly wind now.
Southerly.
With a skosh of east.
From a skosh of east from our right to our left.
So the Demons will start from their own 20 here in this third quarter.
Man, that guy jogging up here, he's...
Is that Santa Claus?
Santa Claus is on his way.
Ho, ho, ho.
Tight end set. We'll try to hand it off up the middle. And do.
Stevenson moves through the line, gets hit pretty close to it, gets through there, gets 6.
Also there, number 20, Highway Velarde. Again, there's about 6 on the play, second and 4.
Diamond formation, tight end set.
Again, they switch out of that again just before the snap, and we got flags. A couple of anti-bouncy people there.
Dead ball, Taylor with the season. Against Canadians, pushes the ball back to the 21-yard line. Second down, 9.
Makes it 2nd and 9 after that penalty. Yeah, I'm saying to get that clock started.
Get that clock started. All right, same formation.
Don't make me start knocking on this wall here.
2 lead backs. Good job by Kingfisher. Front 4, great penetration. No, they gave him a yard?
Gave him a yard, 3rd and 8. Demons just casually getting up to the line. No rush, up 3 touchdowns. Smith setting up a screen.
Screen
they do.
pass.
Yep, well read by Kingfisher. Jake Reagan was right there. Reagan's been on some big defensive plays for the Jackets.
I'd like to take this time to wish a happy 17th birthday to Ashton Tipton. Happy 17th, Ashton Tipton.
What a pretty good Stan Blundell turnover right there had he picked that one off. Change of pace.
Would have been nice.
We're going to 4th down. Barton at the 40.
So officially a Pioneer Internet defensive stand.
Low kick.
Low kick.
Just almost hit a Kingfisher person.
The Jackets have it on their own side of the field, but still solid field position at their own 40. Get their first chance to do something here in the second half, trailing 21-0, 10-18 to go. Going to start with 4 wideouts, 3 to the near side, 1 up top. Barton in the backfield with Birdwell.
Perkins.
There's 5 easy yards.
My coach, I was excited. God, they're ready. He's still jumping up and down. Not sure, but I think Perkins was blitzing on that play.
Well, pretty good guess right there. Get about 20 more of those, we're going to score.
Birdwell over the middle. That time it's caught by Haynes.
Good catch.
First down.
Spun out of it. F&M Bank first down for the Jackets as Damian Haynes comes up, makes the grab. Gets out of that initial contact. We're moving the chains.
Kingfisher 3 wideouts to the far side. Barton alone back. This time Perkins puts a hand in the ground. Barton goes in motion. A quick pass to Barton in the flats. Tries to get the edge.
Breaks some tackles. Another F&M Bank first down for the Jackets. Now they're trying to find ways to get Barton the ball in space where maybe he's not getting hit immediately after touching the ball. So the Jackets' first back-to-back positive plays tonight.
This time they switch the formation.
First and 10 at the 30. Birdwell's going to keep it. Tries to get out of one. Tackle does not, but he does get a couple of yards, falls forward. Had a couple of options there. Pass or run. He chose one of them.
He had a 50-50.
Yeah, I didn't want to make people think he had multiple people to throw it to. He did have somebody in the flat there, but decided to keep it. Second down and 9.
He also had an option to run either left or right.
Yeah, lots of options.
He chose straight. All right, Barton flares around again. Quick pass to Barton over his
pass.
head. That's backwards. You better get on it. And he does.
Got to be accurate with those. No choice. So big loss on the play. And you got to wonder there if weren't setting up a halfback pass.
I think it was a double pass.
So that pushes it all the way back to the 39-yard line where it's going to be Stevenson Insurance Center's third down and 19. So took 2 steps forward there and a pretty big step back.
This time Barton in motion again.
Birdwell has a man.
Oh, he's got
catch is made. Touchdown Jackets. Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown.
Just a corner route against the grain. They had the whole motion of the offensive line and the backs coming to the home side, and he cuts a little corner route away.
Was that Jackson Wilbanks?
Number 27.
Wilbanks in his first game back.
Welcome back.
39-yard touchdown. Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown. So Sisk will try the Kingfisher Family Dental extra point here. Got the kick up.
Wow. He got it.
Puts the kick through, so the Jackets come out, show some signs of life. 3rd and 19, no problem. We'll go 39. Touchdown, Kingfisher, 21-7. We'll be back after this.
The city of Kingfisher continues to grow. New housing additions, new retail businesses, airport expansion, new restaurants are all a small part of what's taking place here. Kingfisher Electric proudly powers that growth as well as your home, your business, and the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets. That's Kingfisher Electric, your local municipal public power service provider, keeping Kingfisher and the Yellow Jackets charged for our future. Since 1945, Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop has been operating as a family-owned and operated business that is dedicated to providing you with the highest quality service available. We have stayed true to our roots and remained right here in the same location at 504 North Main Street for over 75 years. At Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop, you can expect to interact with our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Our services include full body and framework, paintless dent repair, glass chip repairs, as well as full glass replacement. We also have a full-service shop for all of your auto needs. Give Kingfisher and Body Glass a call 24/7 at 405-375-4871.
Jackson Wilbanks in his first game of the season catches a 39-yard touchdown pass from Jet Birdwell. Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown. Big first kickoff coming up. Sisk gets his leg into it, puts it in the end zone. But the Jackets show some signs of life on the offensive side of the ball. They picked up a couple of first downs, matching basically their first half total. Then they went backwards with the backwards pass, and it looked like, okay, well, what's going to happen here, 3rd and 19? Well, Birdwell with a great pass, threw it over that safety. Or if it was a linebacker that dropped back, the way that Perkins is moving around on defense,
Right,
I don't know one position from the other.
Who's what?
Demons from their own 20, 7:58 to go. You know they want to answer.
Yeah, they go 4 wideouts, 2 to each side. Motion in the backfield is going to be a little shovel pass, Z sweep, whatever you call it.
They scored on this one before. Cutter Green gets close to the first down. Perkins last week led 21-7 with about 8 minutes to go. Ended up losing 27-21 in overtime.
He did have enough for the first down.
Oh, there's 5 yards backwards for the Demons.
Coach says run it again.
First and 15 after the penalty.
He's got 1 man out here on the island. They're going to go to the opposite side. He just throws it up in the air.
Pass is underthrown.
Blair almost had a paw on it.
No flags come in despite some serious nudging on the Perkins sideline. Urging, I should say. 2nd 15.
A handoff in the backfield around the edge.
Ooh, big stick.
That Barton in on the tackle.
Going to set up a 3rd and about 7.
Perkins got their play in.
We'll say 3rd and 6 here for the Demons. Big chance for the Kingfisher defense here. If they can get a stop, give Kingfisher back the ball and keep some momentum on Kingfisher's sideline.
Cross, quarterback's going to the opposite side. Reagan chases him out.
Right there,
causes him to get rid of the ball.
Well, I think there was a Perkins player in the area, so no real chance of grounding there, I don't believe. They're checking. But again, Jake Reagan with the pressure forces the pass. First he forces Smith out of the pocket, then forces him to just throw it away.
Great pursuit.
So again, we call Jake Reagan's name on the defensive side of the ball. Now Davidson, man, we've seen him boom a few punts. He's going to be kicking. Again, that wind has gone from almost straight east to more of a southerly wind, so he's kicking into the wind. End over end. Barton lets it bounce.
Stay away.
Yeah,
Too late.
Run away from it. 21-yard line, so another good kick by Dylan Davidson. And still for Kingfisher. That's a Pioneer Internet defensive stand. Protect your network at home with smart Wi-Fi. Go to pioneer.com for more details.
You said it earlier, and it is noticeable that his punts are allowing them a better place to play defense
He's a
from.
Massive weapon
Yes.
with his leg. Certainly can flip a field. And again, that was into the wind. He kept it a little bit lower, end over end.
Like one of your chip shots, just a little low and end over end.
Yeah, those are low but go 40 yards over the green. 1st and 10 for the Jackets.
4 wideouts, 2 to each side.
Well, Perkins showing blitz. Did they make a Yellow Jacket jump? Yes. So make it 1st and 15. Again, first start of the career for Jet Birdwell, the sophomore. Peyton Burnham broke his wrist a couple weeks ago at Chisholm. Jackets come out with the same formation. Perkins has 10 guys in the box. Quick pass out.
I think he felt that one coming.
Yeah, it was Will Banks, the intended receiver. He definitely knew he needed to make a catch and try to make a move, and didn't quite get the catch made.
This time they go trips to the home side.
Just all the different looks that this Perkins defense has given the Jackets.
Barton in the.
Yeah. Try to get him out there.
Hope he's okay. He thought he was grabbing his ankle there.
I think the turf did grab him a little bit, but Birdwell just had to get rid of it quickly because the Demons were closing in on him fast.
This time you got Barton in the, well, he switched out of the eye. Birdwell looking downfield, gets rid of it over the middle, a little high.
Just a little bit high. And again, that time we saw Perkins show blitz and they drop a lot of those guys back. They just keep changing up the look. Still the pass is a little bit lower. Had a chance at a first down there, but the Jackets nevertheless will punt. It'll be Case and Blair. Some wind at his back here. .6:16 to go, third quarter.
Good kick by Blair.
Yeah, and gonna get a
great
roll. Field flipper. All the way inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. Wow, great punt by Blair. 64 yards. So Perkins there, hopeful for a good field position. Instead, get pushed back inside their 15. 5:57 to go, third quarter. Two-score game.
This time they bring Stevenson back out to put him in the backfield. Motion across. A little cross-buck action.
Good
Nothing
stick.
going there.
Jackets. Stops him after a gain of about 2 yards. Kingfisher's cross-country teams tomorrow competing in the pre-state meet, Edmond Santa Fe. I know the girls run at, I think, 11:30. Boys should follow that. Lady Jackets ranked number 2 in Class 4A right now. Number one being will be there, so a good measuring stick. I think a lot of the top teams are expected to be there. Number 3, Pauls Valley, one of the teams is maybe not going to be there, but good measuring stick tomorrow at the site of the state meet.
Again, motion now. There's student body right.
Jackets right there. I think Velarde among those on that tackle, I believe. I think he's feeling it on that shoulder. Sets up a 3rd and 6.
Four wideouts.
3 to this side, only 2 Jackets over here. Again, more pressure from the backside.
Reagan
Jake
got him
Reagan
from the
again.
backside on that one.
sack for Jake Reagan. He's been huge on the defensive side tonight. Somebody wants to be your Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game. Another Pioneer Internet defensive stand. That might be your couple of chances that are.
Yeah, I want to try to catch this punt if you can.
Martin's at the 50. He's going to let it bounce. It's a short punt.
Oh, good bounce back for us.
And that looked like one of your chip shots.
Mm-hmm.
So the Jackets, fantastic field position after forcing the punt. 3:40 to go, third quarter.
Came up about 40 yards short. Here's 149.
Just talking about that spin action. They're going to mark it at the 40. So there's a chance, Blair's punt reverses, switches the field there, switches field position for Kingfisher. The Jackets get the stop, and then Davidson's punt, not so much there. So now Kingfisher has the ball at the 40-yard line. 3:40 to go, third quarter. Blair, Wilbanks. Haynes and Ortega are your receivers.
Martin in motion again. This time they get him in the flat. Got to get rid of the ball. There you go.
He does that. We got a flag down, and we're going to have a late hit. If so, if this is roughing the passer, that's going to be
another first down.
Yep. So that is roughing the passer against the Demons. $15 yards. That's going to get Jackets down to the 24.
I thought he was going to give us that yard. He didn't. Take them any way we can get them.
So 1st and 10 at the Perkins 25. Jackets fans are starting to stand up here. 3 receivers up top.
There you go.
Right
I
there.
like it.
Right up the middle. Birdwell. F&M Bank first down, and for the first time tonight,
the little flare out took everybody outside, and the middle was wide open.
For the first time, the Jackets are going to take a snap inside the Kingfisher Electric red zone.
Wise play call.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Perkins goes to the ground. Still got 7 men in the box. Rolls to his left. Throws he might have, should have got some penalty on that one, did he not?
Well, we got an interception for sure.
He was crawling all over him.
There was we got penalties over here.
Yeah, we got a penalty in the back, and I don't know.
I don't see any down there, so it looks like it's going to be an interception in the end zone.
There's 2 flags. They waved them off.
You're right. Made a ladder out of the receiver there, but
yeah.
No flag down there. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Perkins at the Kingfisher 20 now. After the turnover, 3:01 to go. Third quarter.
One back in the backfield for Perkins. The ball is behind. There we go. It's kind of hard to see. It's straight down the line. We're behind.
Well, so loss of
It's a
5.
loss of 5, though.
Second down play coming up. You see her in there. Well, right in the center of your screen there. Happy 18th birthday, Sierra Stitt.
Somebody from Perkins jumped there. We got 3 flags, so
it is against Perkins. There, right in the center of your screen. Sierra, 18th birthday today, which means Russell Stitt is really old because his baby can vote.
Look at them gray hairs.
Man, she can buy some dip too, or they move that to 21. So Perkins keeps going backwards. Happy birthday.
This time trying to hand off underneath.
Not much there. Going to be a third down and really long. So what Perkins has tended to do in these situations, they look for number 2, Cutter Green. Let's see if they do that here. Of course, they're going into the wind, making the downfield passing a little bit tougher. Still a minute 54 to go. They found other ways of getting the ball, though some of those sweeps. Third and about 17 here.
1:40 on the clock.
Third and 19. Ball's on the 16.
Again with the motion. Keep it on the ground. Good job. Timeout,
Yep.
Kingfisher.
Yeah, Jeff calls that timeout. There's still a minute 19 left. He's got the wind at his back, so he wants to have every chance possible to keep it there. We'll keep it right here. This timeout brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts at Kingfisher. Go see Trevor and the gang. And we got a Perkins player down. I didn't realize that.
I believe it is 54.
Looks to be Jake Odom, senior lineman.
Didn't have to burn a timeout.
That moment of levity brought to you by Sean's Gamble Horse. We, of course, hope the young man's okay.
Yeah, I did.
Yep, looks like they're going to help him up. Well, he sit up anyway. Checking out that. Looks to be his left leg, maybe. Knee, leg. All right, now. Yeah, he's not putting any weight on that left leg. Hopefully he can go off on his own here. Get back out here tonight. He's already got a brace on that left leg, left knee. Not putting much weight on it right now. Conclusion of the game, we'll have our Interbank post-game show where you'll find out who our Cheap Brothers Insurance Cheap Shot play of the game. For those from Perkins watching. No, we don't highlight cheap shots. It's just we couldn't give up on that pun. It's more of a play of the game. We'll also have our Jackson's Auto Family player of the game. Barton back to receive the punt. Davidson didn't have his best effort the last time. We'll see if he gets more into this one.
High.
It is high, so the wind should play against him. Barton be better off letting that one go and everybody else clear out.
Light go out?
I think
we did. 3 or 4 of them.
So the Jackets get the Pioneer Internet defensive stand once again. The defense keeping them in it. Offense looking for a little bit of a spark here, especially before the end of this third quarter while they've got the wind at their back. Good field position again. Kingfisher's at the Perkins 43. Yeah, we lost this Southwest pole, lost some lights, didn't it, Sean? Right there at the end of that punt. We just saw it go just a little bit darker.
There's at least 4.
Well, time to put them LEDs in, Sean.
Yeah.
LEDs brought to you by MMS. You can see it now.
All right, Perkins 3 yards, 4 yards off the ball.
Birdwell keeps it, churns forward, gets inside the 40. He's going to pick up at least 5, close to 6 yards. Inside of a minute.
45 seconds.
2nd and 5. Jackets up to the line. Going to send 3 wideouts to the top side. Davian Haynes, the wideout here to the near side.
Quick pass from Birdwell. Another interception.
Taken away. Again, that's just strong hands right there. Davidson just goes up and rips it away. 3rd pick of the game for the Demons. Went right through Haynes' hands, and Davidson said, well, I'll take it.
If you don't want it, I guess I'll take it.
And the Jackets, another missed opportunity there with the turnover. 2 in a row inside of Perkins territory. So the Demons have the ball at their own 38-yard line. 25 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Green in motion. Atkinson gets the carry. Going to get 4, and I think that's going to be the last play of the quarter.
It's at 10.
Yep.
They're not looking at
Teams
anything.
are going to the sideline, so that's going to do it for the 3rd. The Jackets make up some ground. Miss a couple opportunities to make up some more. We'll see if they can cover the rest when we come back for the 4th quarter.
Born and raised in Kingfisher, Dr. Drew Hendricks returned to his hometown to take over the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Dr. Hendricks has taken the practice to new heights with his state-of-the-art facility, now open at 2700 South Frontage Road. He and his upbeat, fun, and caring staff offer cleanings of all sorts, implants, crowns, bridges, dentures, filling procedures, root canals, and much more. We love to see patients of all ages. That's the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Call 405-375-4949 for an appointment. And be sure to visit our office at 2700 South Frontage Road. Dennis's Express Pharmacy in Kingfisher offers fast, friendly service, including free delivery, free mail-out, free blood pressure, and much more. Come see us at 1308 South Main Street. Our convenient store hours and drive-through window make it easy for you to shop for your healthcare needs. We're proud sponsors of all Kingfisher activities, programs, students, and staff. Dennis's Express Pharmacy says, go Jackets!
All right, welcome back. Fourth quarter getting underway. Perkins with the ball. 2nd down and 6, leading Kingfisher 21-7 in this District 3A1 opener for both teams.
Motion out of the backfield.
Atkinson.
Hand off to the right side.
Boy, he just sliced through the couple of would-be tacklers there, but
Number 4, the ball carrier, Atkinson, finally slung down by number 31, Dallin Barton.
Barton comes in and makes the tackle short of the 1st down. Sets up 3rd and 3 for the Demons. Seems like we've said this a lot tonight. And it's a big defensive play, and a lot of times when we've said it, it's been Jake Reagan coming up with one. Can number 2 get it done?
Kingfisher with a 5-man front, going to do the shovel pass again.
And nothing there. Guess who? Jake Reagan. Got some help that
Barton.
time. Yeah.
And TJ Parker.
So it sets up 4th and 2 on the gain of 1 there.
Appears to be bringing in the punt team.
Do you make yourself watch the any kind of hard count, then also like, are they trying to
man.
Hopefully it's not their deep snapper.
Low snap.
Davidson fields it, gets off the kick. Again, Barton just kind of clears everybody out. And Gets the good turf bounce, but then goes sideways. Going to be about the 14-yard line. Another Pioneer Internet defensive stand for the Yellow Jackets. We're going to mark it at the 13. 10:21 to go. Jackets have had some chances to cut into this 2-touchdown deficit now. It was 3 touchdowns at halftime. Kingfisher scored on the its opening drive of the third quarter. Had 2 more chances, got inside the red zone the next time around. Interception in the end zone denied that one, and then on the last drive, Davidson picked off Birdwell's pass. Let's see what the Jackets can do here.
Reagan in motion, going to hand off to Barton up the middle, tried to get the edge.
He's
around it on our side.
Good solid run. Nice tackle made. Atkinson comes in. And we got a late flag coming in. I know
where they're going with this.
Cundiff
was initiating all that.
His teammate certainly came in and yanked him right out of there, so you don't know if he was saying something or if his teammate was just being proactive. It is an F&M Bank first down on the run. We got a flag that came in after the play, or we're going to offset them. Unsportsmanlike against Perkins, and the same against Kingfisher. So those will offset. Still, the result of a play is an F&M Bank first down for the Jackets. 25-yard run there by Barton, by far the most daylight he has seen tonight carrying the ball.
What are they doing? No, it's offsetting, buddy.
They're offsetting. I mean, hopefully we're not going to walk it up there and then walk it back just to oh, my bad. My bad, Mr. Referee. I mean, that was working in Kingfisher's favor.
Right. He's going to go back there and go, man, I can't believe I just did that.
First and 10 for the Jackets. Barton again.
Tries to find a lane. Just grabbed a hold of his jersey and wouldn't let go, but Barton still gets forward 5 yards.
Bryce Lightfoot was that lineman who just reached up and grabbed Barton's jersey and wouldn't let go of it. That's where you'd like to see him have a tearaway jersey. Barton over here on the sideline now, getting a breather.
Birdwell going to keep it on his own. Cuts up, gets the first down.
F&M Bank first down.
Everybody's getting a little chippy.
And we've seen 3 straight runs right there to the right side of that line. The left side of the defensive line of Perkins, the right side of the line for Kingfisher. Of course, the right side where Kingfisher is starting.
Kingfisher to the line quickly. Now they bring everybody this side. Birdwell changing the play. High snap. He keeps it, trying to get it up the middle. Nothing going on that.
No running room for Birdwell on that first down carry. Brings up second and 10 from midfield.
Second and 10. Clock keeps rolling.
So that's Karcher in the backfield.
Birdwell can't see the signals, or
still plenty of time on the play clock, 22 seconds. You just see this defense by Perkins, so many different looks. Oh, good
nice
stick
cut,
right there.
but a good tackle.
Was that Atkinson coming up making that tackle again?
Yeah.
Santiago Ortega got the ball there. Sets up the Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and 6.
Some confusion by Kingfisher trying to line up. Tight end set to the far side.
On the play clock. Birdwell still looking. Yeah, they're going to have to burn a timeout here. A lot of confusion there getting that play in. I don't know who. Seemed like Birdwell was trying to figure out either the signal or wasn't seeing it. This is timeout called by the Jackets. Brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. This might be their first charge timeout since they did have that injury before.
Did he wave it off? I saw him up here. I mean, he was waving something up here. I didn't know what it meant.
I mean, they're still showing 2 timeouts remaining for Kingfisher, so. I did make note of it at the beginning of the half, but we've changed up the offensive front here. Got Santoyo at right tackle. Didn't see right guard.
Is that Big Haig come in there right there?
Yeah, which he's been in there. He just late getting out there. Now they move.
Empty backfield. Going over the middle, just overthrew his intended receiver.
Trying to get Reagan in the seam. So it's going to be 4th down, and with 7:26 to go, trailing by 2 scores. We'll see what Coach Myers does here. And does he have a fake in it?
Well, you do have the quarterback as the short man.
4th down and 6. Defense has been playing well. He's going to let the defense continue to try to make plays. Angled the kick. Again, we've had a lot of kicks at the 14-yard line. Jackets eat about 3 minutes off the clock. Unfortunately, they need time. I think we've got some Perkins fans watching on Facebook. Welcome, guys. Turned into a healthy rivalry of sorts over the last few years. Again, as we mentioned pregame, Perkins has gotten the better of Kingfisher 3 out of the last 4 years. And although Kingfisher has the overall series lead 15-6, Perkins certainly won its share in the last decade. Breck's just going to go wide. Nowhere to go except out of bounds, and he's going to lose yards.
Forced out of bounds. I believe that was by Delosier, 22.
Loss of close to 4 on that play. Wind picking back up. Or at least it sounds that way anyway in our microphones.
Perkins with a 1-back set. It's going to give it to Stevenson, and nothing going there.
Tell you, the Jackets,
good job. Our defensive front is playing pretty stout the second half.
We got a Yellow Jacket down on the field, or at least slow to get up.
Number 20.
We'll set up a 3rd down and long.
Velarde.
Velarde, that's the second time we've seen him kind of nicked up a little bit. Well, yeah, Kingfisher's done a great job on Stevenson tonight. He came in averaging right around 78, 79 yards a game. He hasn't approached that yet. Like you said, Sean, our defensive front certainly has done its job the majority of the time tonight. 3rd down and long.
Ball on the ground.
Yeah. Smith bounced right back up to him. He's able to go forward and get a couple of yards, but it's still going to be 4th down and 11. So another Pioneer Internet defensive stand for the Jackets. Clock's running, 6:14. Here's where you probably want to add about 10 yards to what you're expecting him to kick it. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Martin says, okay.
I've seen this movie. Get that win behind Davidson. He's put his leg into it. Low snap. He collects it, gets it high.
Martin has a chance to return it. And
well, he makes the catch.
Slips.
39-yard line. Well, if nothing else, Sean, I mean, that halftime is kind of it was an important halftime. It was a crossroads, maybe even for the season, because, you know, down 21-0, you're doing absolutely nothing on the offensive side of the ball, and defense is getting up a couple big plays, but, you know, they're hung out there too much more. They're probably going to break. And
they spent a lot of time out there.
Yeah, we've gone a quarter and a half now, and Kingfisher's actually cut into its deficit here.
Look at this, got 5 defensive backs.
Haynes again misses the pass. It was right between his numbers and had a blocker out there. Let that one get through his hands, went right to his numbers.
Yep. Them gloves and take them off. Now we go 3 wideouts.
2nd down.
And a handoff. Barton almost escapes through. Somebody's got his jersey.
Tell you what. He came into this game, that was a medium. It's going to be an extra large when this game's over. Stevenson Insurance Center, 3rd and 5. Jackets working quickly now. Again, down 2 scores. Less than half a quarter to go. In fact, under 5 now.
Perkins backs off the line.
Show blitz, bring the blitz. Pass is made, complete.
This time Haynes catches it.
Spins out of the tackle. F&M Bank 1st down. And he's shown it on kickoff returns. If you can get him the ball, he can make some things happen. You just got to take care of that first part of that. Catch the ball, and he does. F&M Bank 1st down on the reception. Kingfisher moves the chains. 44-yard line to Perkins.
Trips to the far side. Hand off to Barton again, tries to cut back. This time there's nothing going on that one.
Going to lose a half a yard, maybe a full yard there. 2nd and 11. 4 minutes to go. Clock is running.
Five defensive backs straight across the 35-yard line. Quick pass
to the sidelines, and Blair,
too quick.
Blair could not get his hands out far enough to make the catch. He's behind him too far. Stevenson Insurance Center, 3rd and 11.
I would assume you're in 4-down territory here. Under 4.
Well, believe it or not, I've guessed wrong a time or two. Play clock down to 13 already.
If the play is that difficult to call, I don't like it. Exactly.
Well, fortunately, it was an incomplete pass because a completed pass there would have lost a couple more yards. So it's going to be 4th down and 11.
.331 showing, 25 on the play clock. Trips to the far side. This time Barton goes out of the backfield. Birdwell sees they're going to have a holding penalty right there.
Birdwell stops short of a 1st down, so the penalty will be declined. I'm assuming it's declined. The referee didn't motion that it's declined, but yeah, now he's going to tell us. So it's a turnover on downs for the Jackets.
Get the ball back.
Demons have it at their own 38. 3:23 to go. Well, here's where you got to make some form of stop because who knows, district points may come into play at some point, and every one is going to be valuable. 15 is the most you can gain or lose. Right now it's sitting at 14.
Got the whole student body left. Got a penalty flag, probably a holding.
Now Reagan jumped, but I think he might have been, yeah. It was an illegal shift there, and that kind of made Reagan jump a little bit. I thought something looked a little wonky with what the Demons did. Yeah, I said wonky.
Wonky? Walkie-talkie?
What are we doing?
They gave him 2 yards, and we declined the penalty. So it brings up second. Well, yeah. 2nd down.
I think Myers saying here that time is more valuable. Perkins going to chew quite a bit off here. 10 now on the play clock.
2 backs in the back.
Wow.
This time handoff, nothing going.
So another flag is thrown. We've got 2:54 left, false start.
Cooper in on the tackle.
And again, illegal formation. And I think Jeff declines it again, so it's going to be a 3rd down. Clock starts back up. .245 to go. Get it down to about 2:27 or so if they want before snapping it. They go a little early.
High snap.
Stevenson gets
it.
Nowhere to go. Timeout by Kingfisher. As we're going to have another Pioneer Internet defensive stand. So we saw Jeff there decline those penalties that wanted to keep the downs moving because that clock was going to be moving regardless. So good decisions there by Myers. And we'll have one timeout to work with.
Slippery?
Cat-like reflexes right there. They say once you hit a certain weight that the chair starts going out from under you when you lean too far forward. Maybe I hit it. I don't know. Karen and Al watching from Tulsa. I don't want to insult them by insinuating they maybe are having a drink. They're saying the play-by-play announcing is excellent.
They must be watching a different game.
Yeah. We're watching our game. We got a college football game on audio on.
This time we got two back to receive. High kick.
High kick. That hang time was way over 4 seconds. And he angles it out of bounds. Inside the 15. Again, tremendous weapon for the Demons tonight has been Davidson's leg. Interbank postgame show coming up. Among the things we'll do, I'll have more postgame highlights brought to you by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Chad Burnham. We'll have our Cheap Brothers Insurance Play of the Game, Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game, and more. Ball's at the 12. Birdwell back, just dumps it, has a man, catch is made.
Will Banks.
F&M Bank first down for the Jackets as Jackson Wilbanks makes his second grab of the night. And for Perkins, let's just keep it all in front of you.
Right.
They'll take a few of those. Approaching 2 minutes now.
Halfback pass. Yeah.
There's nobody open. Perkins was ready for it, but
nice running room for Barton.
Man, big contact there, and Barton stood his ground. Nice hit. Cundiff comes in, brings the hit, but Barton he was ready for it.
Yeah.
Another F&M Bank first down. Good read there by Barton. Doesn't try to force a pass. Instead, turns on the burners. Gets another F&M Bank first down. Well, that was a collision right there.
Barton's not confused on which side to be on, so maybe good block.
Yeah, chip
got
block.
the edge.
And probably a hold. Nope. Not called. Good. So it wasn't a hold. It wasn't one if they don't throw the flag, right?
I saw it. You saw it.
A minute 50 to go. Jackets getting set.
Got Barton coming out, and Haynes catches that one.
Goes up high. It's going to be a 3rd and short here. Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and 1.
Clock is running, 1:30. Quick pass by Birdwell underneath.
Safety came running up, made a break on the ball. It's going to be 4th down now for the Jackets, 4th and 1. 1:18 to play.
Trips to the home side. Perkins showing blitz. Birdwell's going to keep it on the ground. Gets the first down.
Near midfield, about the 49. Now just got to get that hurry up offense now. Get the play down, get the play called, and get it run. They get set. Minute 10. Clock's running. Perkins bringing pressure, and they get the sack. Brought that blitz from the backside, and Birdwell, I don't think he saw it until it was too late.
Timeout, Kingfisher.
Yep, Myers uses his final timeout. So this is our final chance to tell you this timeout is brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. Back home next week, it's homecoming. Mount St. Mary coming to town.
Yep.
All of the 2003 and the 2013 state championship team members have been invited back. They're going to have a meet and greet from 5:30 to 6:30 at the Kingfisher Junior High, then until a little before 6:30, and then at 6:30 they're going to bring those teams onto the field and introduce them to the crowd.
There's going to be a lot of class reunion as well.
And they're going to have a homecoming ceremony as well, pregame. So lots going on next week. We're going to bring you as much of that as possible here.
Perkins showing blitz. Birdwell got time, jumps, throws over the middle.
Oh,
Barton?
Threw it from his back foot. Nice throw over the middle. Then Ortega makes the catch, so that makes it a 3rd and manageable.
41 seconds. Barton in motion. Looks over the middle again, a little high.
So it's going to be 4th down. Oh, I guess 3rd and 7. I thought the sack was 1st down, and then the completed pass was 2nd down, and then the incomplete pass was 3rd down in my recollection. What do I know? Maybe if you call your last time out, they give you a down.
I think he just figured it out. He's like, wait a minute. It's going to be 4th down.
I'm watching this Kingfisher broadcast, and they think it should be 4th down over there. So, I mean,
there we go, 4th down.
Usually that guy's pretty
that
clueless.
Swisher guy is on top of things.
Yeah. Usually he's taking one too many drinks of Sean's cup over there and doesn't have a clue what's going on. 4th down for the Jackets. Birdwell looks. He's going to go for it.
And comes up a little short, 3 yards short.
Yeah, maybe that's one that could have brought to the outside, maybe had a better chance of getting it. Perkins gets the turnover on downs. And now with 29 seconds left, the Demons can take a knee. And get their first district win of the season. Looks like they're getting in that victory formation.
That'll do her.
The last play of the game. Final score here from Kingfisher in this district opener. The visiting Perkins Tryon Demons 21. Kingfisher Yellow Jackets 7. Big valiant second half effort by the Yellow Jackets.
Final score, Perkins Tryon 21. Kingfisher 7. The teams shaking hands. The Demons now won 4 out of 5 in this series.
So thanks for coming out. For both teams, fans, safe travels and good night.
All right, time for us to take a timeout here. When we come back, we'll have our Interbank postgame show. Lots going on there, so we hope you'll stay with us. This is Kingfisher High School football presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher.
MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete of Kingfisher is your top choice for a locally owned and operated ready-mix and material company. Fully licensed and bonded, we provide labor and services throughout Kingfisher County. Commercial buildings and parking lots, residential footings, stems and slabs, new construction, renovation projects, swimming pools, patios, sidewalks, and driveways. We do it all, and as always, provide free estimates. Call Sean Scammahorn at 405-625-0314 or email us at mmsconcrete@yahoo.com. That's MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete, proud supporter of all KHS activities. As one of North America's largest producers of oil and natural gas products, Oventive believes safe, reliable, and affordable energy is fundamental to making modern life possible. We also believe in building strong relationships in the communities where we operate. Locally, Oventive is proud to employ 150 Oklahomans and support our schools through scholarships, sports funding, and FFA sponsorships, preparing the next generation for success.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services: mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more.
We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come find out what relationship banking is all about.
F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Shed Grill and Bar in Kingfisher, owned by locals Brent and Steph Snyder, offers everything from burgers to a variety of salads and specialties such as chicken fried steak, pulled pork baked potatoes, and catfish. We also offer sandwiches, wraps, a variety of tacos, and popular appetizers. Gluten-free and light options are also available, as is a full bar with 6 different draft beers on tap and a variety of Shed signature cocktails. Located at 1505 South Main Street, the Shed is open 7 days a week. That's the Shed Grill and Bar. Good food, good friends, good times.
And we are back. Michael Swisher, Sean Scammahorn, Interbank postgame show, Kingfisher High School football here on KingfisherSports.tv. The Yellow Jackets dropped to 0-4 on the season. First time, of course, it's.
If it was the first time with 0-3.
Yeah, not much of a change as far as the years go, because basically pretty much the same time. The Jackets. It's been about 3 decades since the Jackets started 0-3 and 0-4 on the season. But that's where they are as they fall to Perkins Tryon 21-7 here in the District 3A1 opener. Perkins moves to 3-1 with its victory. The Demons now 1-0 in district play. Again, they've won 4 out of 5 in this series. In recent years against Kingfisher now with a 15-7 lead overall in the 22-game series between these two teams. Sean, okay, again, we kind of said this during the second half, but the Jackets kind of, internally had a choice there at halftime or here in the second half. You can come out and fold, and the season possibly could have really gone south in a hurry, or you could come out and show something. And I think, in my opinion, they came out and showed something.
Well, they were energetic until the last, all the way through the last play in the second half. I would say that they did not fold.
Right.
We saw some good things. Yeah. The defense played lights out against a, you give the stats before the game of the 100 and.
They run for about 179 a game.
Yeah, I don't know that they got that. They had, they minus 2 plays.
They didn't sniff that. Of course, a couple of their big plays were those little shovel jet sweeps that count as passes. So, they kind of look like runs and they set up like runs, but they count as passes. But Kingfisher's defense was exceptional tonight, especially in the second half when they pitched a shutout. It's just offensively, it's not
miscues, drop balls.
Yeah. But it's got to start up front. They got to get some things figured out. They're moving some personnel around today, in game, trying to get it figured out who are our best 5 up there. And they've got to get that figured out. And once they do, I think it's going to, make some other things easier. But they got to, just got to get some guys blocked. Did some different things there in the second half. Try to give Barton some space to work with the ball. They did make a couple of plays in the passing game, but like you said, also had some miscues in the passing game. Some passes went through hands that were intercepted and stuff like that. Perkins kind of played like they wanted that ball just a little bit more on a couple of those interceptions. And again, that's something that these coaches have been stressing. And so we'll see if they're able to improve on that. Some final stats here. So Perkins only 54 rushing yards on 30 attempts. Kingfisher ends up with 102 rushing yards on 30 attempts. So the Jackets, 3.4 yards carry to 1.8 for Perkins. Again, defensive front, excellent tonight. Through the air for Kingfisher, 12 of 27, 120 yards, but the 3 interceptions. Perkins, 11 for 17, 128. So Kingfisher ends up outgaining. Kingfisher 45 yards at halftime. They end up with 222.
Yep.
So an excellent second half as far as that goes. Got to find a way to score some points and limit turnovers. But again, there's a couple of rays of sunshine here in that little storm cloud. Perkins, 182 total yards on 49 total snaps. So again, now Wolf sometimes will say, hey, I've got to make some corrections on these stats. And so, 2 days later I say, oh, well, hey, thanks, I'm an idiot for announcing your stats on the air there. But for right now, that looks good. Let's take a look. This is our Cheap Brothers Insurance cheap shot play of the game. And again, no cheap shots here. We just want to look for a big hit or a big play in the game. And this actually was one of the few times in the first half that the Kingfisher fans had something to cheer about. And we're going to see Hunter Delosier come in right here and just absolutely lay the wood on this would-be punt return. There was no return because Hunter Delosier comes in and just lays the hit. So that's your Cheap Brothers Insurance cheap shot play of the game. Now I think we're ready for some highlights. We got to figure it out, Chad Burnham, at halftime. I kind of got Russell out of the way, and I was like, let me get this figured out, Russell. I know you're kind of struggling a little bit here, but these are post-game highlights brought to you by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Chad Burnham. And before Russell just unplugs everything, we better get this thing moving on here. But, didn't have a whole lot to brag about there in the first half, but kind of got some things going in the second half. Defense was there for the most part all day. There you saw kind of Jake Reagan and some guys getting in, making some tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Kingfisher's lone touchdown here, Jackson Wilbanks. First game back. Welcome back, Jackson. Scores the touchdown on that pass from Jet Birdwell. Again, Jake Reagan making the play behind the line of scrimmage there. That Jacket defensive front, good all night long. Reagan again in on that play. Barton coming in and helping out. Look at this collision right here. Hopefully we get this one. Boom. Dallin Barton didn't shy away from contact there. He and Cundiff had a couple of big collisions tonight.
I think they had words
both
times.
But those are your post-game highlights brought to you by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Chad Burnham. I want to thank him for his tremendous support this year. Now our Jackson's Auto Family player of the game, and I think pretty much we're all in agreement up here. Kenny, did you get your vote in? Okay, good. Got that one. Good to know. But I think it's pretty unanimous up here anyway. Jake Reagan is your Jackson's Auto Family player of the game. We saw all those tackles that he was in on, especially a lot of third down plays, even plays where he's not going to get credited with a tackle. He's going to get a hurry, a QB hurry, or he's just at least, affecting a pass. Several tackles behind the line of scrimmage. I was trying to see. Doesn't look like Wolf got me these tackle totals, so I'm not going to fire him, but he's going to take a pay cut this game for sure. But again, and Dallin Barton looking right here, Dallin Barton with 10 tackles, so a big game for him. But Jake Reagan made the impact plays tonight, and he made them really for 4 quarters. So Jake Reagan, tremendous game. So, Sean, what are you hoping to see next week as the Jackets return to the field? Be the midpoint of the season, still searching for that first win.
Just carry on what we had the second half. I mean, even last week, we didn't bash the defense. The defense played pretty well last week, but they were on the field a lot. First half, our defense was on the field, and too much because the offense could sustain a drive. But the second half, they gave them a little break, and, they played real well. And offense actually moved the ball in the second half. So I think the kids, like I said, they were spirited the second half, and hopefully it carries over to next week's game.
Well, it's got to, because these next 2 weeks, on paper, are games that Kingfisher should win. It's hard to say for an 0-4 team, but it's Mount St. Mary and then going to Manford. Again, those are 2 games that if you win those, you're in that playoff hunt. If you lose those, you might be able to kiss the playoffs goodbye. If you go 1-1, then you're really going to have to grind for the rest of the season and maybe have to get some help. So these next 2 weeks, really, really big for the postseason hopes of this team, and really just kind of, where's this team going to go?
Morale.
Yeah. If they, I think tonight's second half was a really strong showing for the team. So like you said, Sean, if they can carry that over, then maybe you like where this team is headed, 0-4 record or not. I know some people relish in that 0-4 record, but that's a story for another day. Hopefully next week the Jackets we know they're going to have a big homecoming crowd.
Yep.
Those 2 state title teams are going to be back. There's going to be a lot of reunion teams here, or class reunions here. So there's going to be a big crowd here. Hopefully they'll give them something to cheer about. I want to say thanks to Eli Johnson running our main camera tonight, Kenny Lunsford for our Oventive sideline cam, Sean Scamahorn for color commentary, and Russell Stitt for doing 6,000,003 things tonight because we added 3 more things to his plate. That's going to do it for tonight's broadcast. This has been Kingfisher High School football presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher.